Hello everyone, it's Sherry. Welcome back to my channel. I was going to show you some ideas that I'm going to use with Diamond Press grip mat. I was reading some of the instructions. It seems that cleaning this is real easy. You spray it directly once you remove this film off after you use it. You spray it directly with water and wipe clean with using paper towels, lint-free cloth, or sham or baby wipes also. So they said storing this, you should keep this. It's not real thick acetate, but I'm gonna keep it on the top and the bottom. That way stuff doesn't get sticky on it. And they said that some ink stain the grip and it won't affect the function of it or anything. Yeah, and if you want to the matte loses its stickiness, to use warm water with a mild soap to restore the adhesive quality on it, and let it air dry, wiping it with a lint-free or cloth and sham. So basically they have really good instruction sheets and everything on everything, and I'm going to first show you with the 9x13 one. So I have the film covering it and on the bottom, but I have it laying on my silicone mat here. So I'm going to use this one first. What's really cool about this is it really don't tear up the paper or anything. So this is Diamond Press watercolor paper, and what I was going to do, the mat, it comes up to here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this right in here, and the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use the glitter paste. And I have this makeup brush that I got at the Dollar Tree, and it's silicone, easy to clean and everything. And I decided that I'm gonna, since we have the new kit, I want to play with the new stencil on this one. It's a snowflake burst, and I just want to kind of figure out where about I want to lay this. Now this is going to take a while for it to dry because the glitter paste take at least. But as you can see here, see the change of the color of the stencil? So that way you know it's holding that stencil, no magnets, and that paper underneath there is staying real still too, which I think is really nice. So I'm just going to scoop out my paste, and I'm going to start off here and squish it along. I might have to use, it seems awful flimsy. And this is like, this is the paste that I got from, not the out of the kit. It's more with the glue look that you can tell. And I'm kind of following through. It's thicker too, it feels like. Maybe I should just use the knife. Let me try. Because this you can scoop back up and put in the jar. Because it's the thicker you put it on, the longer it takes to dry. I had it, and y'all get messy, believe me. Oh, see, that works that way. I guess I just put it on thick and like this. I'm trying to make sure that I cover up all this black. And I'm a messy person, believe me. I make a lot of messes, and that's what makes fun. That's the fun of this, all of it. Because us crafters enjoy creating art and playing. I want to put a little bit in here yet. And what I don't use, I'm just going to scrape off here and put it back in this container. And it frees up my other hand too. And that's what's really nice about this too. And you know what? I see that I missed some here in the black. And it doesn't matter that it gets on the mat. It will wash off, and that's what they say. So we're gonna find out. Okay, so I'm gonna put the lid back up on this. As you can see, I'm gonna drop I have a tub of water here, with soap water. I'm gonna drop that in there. As you can see, this was from the mixed medium, the large one, and this is the one that they gave in the kit. Now, I didn't unseal it or anything because I know I want to use this up first, but it dries this color because I did use this before. I don't know if it's the container, because this is more see-through than this. So it has like a milky look to it right now. But once it dries, it will lighten up to that glittery look. So I'm gonna try to get my fingernail underneath here, and I'm gonna pull real slow, because it does seem like it has this mat, a good grip on the mat. And I'm holding down on the mat because I did not let it stick to there. Oh, look at that. See that? That really turned out nice. See that? Okay, so what I do with I brought a sudsy tub of warm water to let my glitter stick in, to rinse off a little bit, so I don't get my stencil ruining. Now, what I'm gonna do here now is I'm gonna try to pick this up with my tweezer. And I'm just taking and prying it up a little bit. It has a little sticking to it, but it is not tearing my paper at all. And look at that. And these ends here, I'm just gonna rub with my finger to smooth them out. And I'm gonna set this somewhere to dry, so I don't ruin it, but that looks great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a baby wipe, and I might hit that with the heat gun then, so we can see how it looks. And I got a baby wipe here, and I'm just going to go down and it does come up. It's wiping off. Let me spray it a little bit with water too. because it said spray it with water. And being the glitter, it's probably, I'm gonna have to use a couple baby wipes. Or let me try this paper towel. I think the baby wipe worked better. Yeah. Let me get the another baby wipe. I'm gonna spray it with water again. But it is coming clean. It is. It did take the glitter off of it, and it has come back to clean. So it wasn't really hard. Let me flip this around, take this glitter off, and I'll just dry it down. There you go. Now it's sliding around because I still have the other piece of plastic there. Okay. So the next thing that I was going to do was I cut up cardstock, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I'm going to try to stencil on this. I'm going to let this hang over a little bit, but I want to kind of judge it a little bit. And there you can see it sticking again, because you can see it changing a different color. This really works great. And I'm going to take my makeup brush. I think I'm going to do the red, because I'm going to do Christmas. I took the packaging off these. And this one, oh, these are juicy. So I'm gonna go around here and blend it in. And I have my other hand free. Actually, I could just hold my ink pad. Start dark at the ends and work myself into the middle. And the paper doesn't slide around. Really nice. It is doing a great job holding the papers for me. I'm going to go around deeper. I know it looks like I'm getting a lot of red there, but once I blend it, I'm going to do the outer edges deeper red anyhow. And go around. Yeah, if you picked up the grippy mat, tell me what you think about it and how you were going to use yours. I'm going to go in a little light in here. I might be just taking this a little bit darker like this all the way around. when you pull this up, you're gonna really probably you'll see the darkness here and some of the spots that I have. But I think it's gonna be okay. And it's not moving the mat around. I might as well just take it all the way red now. Looks like a hot mess that I'm having here. I like stenciling. It just takes a little bit of a knack to get used to doing it. But yeah. So far, I do like this mat. The grip mat. I'm glad Iron Press did this in the 2 sizes because of using it with like doing big stencils like this, and when you stamp, it can go into your platform. Some of these I'm gonna do it darker here like this. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, I'm ready to reveal. And I did take notice, these are new, they lock. Also, I saw these lock. Okay. I'm gonna pull it up. See how that looks really nice. It is not hard at all to lift up. The only thing is at the corners here, I just have to start, because my fingernails aren't real long, but it is not tearing the paper. It's not like leaving a sticky residue underneath the paper, and it was pretty quick the way it worked. I like that. This is really really nice. Okay, I've set this over there to dry. Put that in with my water. Get another baby wipe. And it cleans up real easy. Very easy. And I don't mind it marking as long as it's not going to go onto my project, which I see the red did stain it just a little, but that's fine. I've seen people using these, putting brayer ink on them, and also maybe we'll try that too. Let me get a brayer out. Let me dry this one off quick, and we'll try that. And just sample with this. And look for my brayer. My brayer is big. What I've seen done with this too is I'm going to start off with a light color, and you take your brayer and you just make sure that you put ink all over the brayer. And I'm going to start here at the 7 and go up. I think maybe I have to, because I'm going to try something, and then we're going to put it, let me put, and then we'll put the, a piece of paper down and pick it up with it. And we'll do this color too, the red. And I'm just taking it like this, and I'm going alongside here. And it's blending it. Okay. I'll make sure I put the right cap on. I think I might have to put a little more pink on. I'm just rolling it in back and forth. And it's sort of like making the colors blend together. And actually what I will do first is I'll take it and I'll lay this one over here first, and I'll roll the brayer up this way. To give it colors. Okay. Now it didn't come out as good as I saw them done that they did before, but let's try this one. I'm gonna lay this one on top of here, and I'm gonna just take my fingers and press over it. You know what, I'm just gonna use the brayer and go down and across like this so it pushes it into the I'll see, it gives it a whole new texture of it for a background. I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. Wait, let me take it. Definitely, I like that. I think I like it better than that. But that was another way that that if you want to play around with mixing mediums and everything. I wonder if I would, let me grab this one again. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mush it in here like this, because there's still a lot of red on there. And I'm gonna mix it like this. And this is the one that I did over here. So I'm just gonna lay this in here like this. Oh, that makes a cool background. Very cool. I like that. I like both of them. Okay. Let these dry. And wipe off my brayer. And then I will spray the mat with water again. And I'm gonna get a big paper towel to clean it. Let's spray it one more time. So the inks are staining it, I can see. But that's okay, because it's not affecting the stickiness of it neither. Because I can feel it here. Paper towel. It's really drying it off. But it brought back the stickiness again, because it's back to the sticky tack of it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this cover back on. See, it's sticky. It did not affect the stickiness at all. But I want to keep this cover on so I don't get dirt on it. And it will keep the tackiness of it. Okay. So now what I want to do is take my stamp press with the smaller one. Now this one, because my iron's only a 6x6, I have to take off both sides of it. The thing that I found that is best when I use it, I have to line, there's like a little, and I'm running this all the way to the end, but I'm lining it up. There's a lip on the here, only on this side there's a lip, and I seen that when I press down on this, if the stamp or my paper ain't all the way over, it sticks. So I save the film, and wherever my paper ends, I'm gonna lay this back down again. So I'm gonna take another piece of cardstock, and I'm going to lay this about right here, because now that I know it sticks. Wherever you put them, you don't have to put them up tight against the line. And I'm going to use a scenery from the new Today's Special. I'm going to use Sanda. Look at that. It stuck my sticker thingy in. Maybe I should put Sanda. Okay, hang on. We will put, let's lift this up. Put this in like this. Okay. Now I'm gonna put this picture in the center. Let me make sure. Sorry if my head's in your way. maybe I'm not going to have to worry about it on that side. But I'm going to take I'm going to emboss it. And I didn't do anything to the stamp to prep it or anything. I just usually just stamp. I know that sometimes you have to prep the stamps. And so it missed there a little bit. I might have an air bubble in, and I do. I see it. If you have air bubbles, because of it being a big stamp, it will miss too. One more time. So now I stuck to the bottom of this one. I must have pressed too hard. But that's good. Okay, so I'm going to pull this off. And I'm going to get the embossing powder quick. Because if I color it with alcohol markers, it don't bleed. Because this is white card stock from Paper Studio. Alright, sorry about this. But you'll be able to see it starting to change color as soon as it heats up. And that did a cute little scenery. Yeah, the grip mat really holds it in position without no magnets. So yeah, I give this a good thumbs up on it. I'm glad I purchased it. If you've got one, let me know how you like yours, and don't be afraid to try anything out with them, because it seems like they're easy to clean up and easy to use. And as you can see here, I just had this stuck on here. So, you know, I'm just going to put the paper on top of it again. That way my stickiness, it shows a little sticky sucker though. This is real flimsy paper, or acetate. There we go. And then when I pull this up off the board, I can stick the other side on. And that will work. I wondered if you could do a mirrored image too with it. It might be, I think you might be better off doing it on silicone. Because I started thinking about a mirrored image on it too. But with pressing it down, it might have it that it you don't get a good image of it. That's what I'm thinking, because of it being so sticky. With the silicone, when you press an image on and you want to do it the opposite way of the mirror, it will release it. And this mat, I do have a silicone mat though. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what happens. This I got from the Dollar Tree. Might as well test it out. This was for glue gun. But what I'm gonna do is we're gonna stick this on here again. Let me peel this off. I'm gonna line it up tight. I'm gonna take this silicone mat. I'm gonna put this on top of here. See how it's holding it? I'm gonna take the black. Now I don't know if I can, because I'm gonna be laying my paper on top of it. It might get a little fuzzy, but we're gonna try it to see how it works. I could stamp it a couple times too onto the silicone mat, which that's what I'll do. This is the way we could do a mirrored effect with it. Put one more layer on. Okay. I'm going to take a card and I'm going to lay it right in here. We can trim this to shape it. And I'm just going to take my little tool here and rub it, holding it in the spot and just rubbing it back and forth. And we'll see if it works. Look at that. It's a little fuzzy, but that works. Now I don't know if I can emboss it too. Oh, let's see if it will, because it's not as thick of an ink, but I'll try it. Oh, it did stick to it. All right, here we go. And it did work. So now you can see you can do a mirrored effect. If you want your reindeer going the other way, or you want a bird going a different way, and real easy to do. So, and this was in the Dollar Tree, the silicone mat for hot gluing, and I just figured I'd pick it up to keep for when I do it, because I lay it on here. It never hurts it or anything. And I have alcohol. and it should clean it up right off. See that? For $1.25. It worked great. So now you can do a reverse on your stamps too, and with the pressure of this, it's pretty crisp, and it's not as crisp as what the direct stamp is, but it still makes it look really nice, I think. So these are a few things that I wanted to show you with the grip mat, and if I come across anything else in my mind or want to try, or if you send me a message and you want me to show you something with the grip mat that you know that you want me to try, I'll try it. So, and this comes off still sticky, but this works out great. Now I can definitely mirror, because sometimes Diamond Press has birds that I like going the other way, and this will work good. So, but these silicone or grip mats, they do a great job. Like I said, like and subscribe. Hit the like button. It helps me out greatly because it doesn't cost you nothing. It's just it helps me with my rhythm of people watching my channel, and I appreciate it. I'm glad that people are interested in seeing, you know, new things with me, and I love crafting. And I hope that you try some new things too. Have a happy crafting day. And I'll get back to you with some more new things. Bye-bye.